Mr. McLeod,
Contempt for what?
Mr. McLeod, two things are going to happen. You're going to answer my question, or you're going to jail for summary contempt for not complying with the court's request. Do you, Mr. McLeod, understand that the maximum penalty for the charge against you is 3 years in prison and or $1,000 fine?
I don't understand the charges.
Mr. McLeod is in contempt of court taken into custody.
Really?
This court hearing is total chaos from beginning to end. Mr. McLeod is charged with assaulting a police officer. Instead of defending himself normally, he starts arguing that the court has no power over him. He uses the usual sovereign citizen excuses, interrupts the judge, shouts, and says fake legal terms. But the judge shuts him down every single time. Things get really heated, and in the end, the judge has no choice but to send him to jail for the night. It's frustrating but also funny to watch, because the guy is so confident in his nonsense, and then gets completely destroyed by the actual legal system.
You are right to a lawyer, including a court-appointed lawyer?
I understand that.
Okay. And do you wish to represent yourself instead of having an attorney?
Yeah, I'm here by special appearance, and I will be representing myself.
Okay. I'm required by law before I accept that waiver to do a couple things. One, advise you of the maximum penalties that you could face for the charges that you're in my court for. Resisting, obstructing conservation officers is a high court misdemeanor punishable by up to 2 years in prison and or $1,000 fine. There's a habitual offender second notice that's been filed by the prosecutor, which would make that a felony punishable by up to 3 years and or $1,000 fine. And marine safety operating while intoxicated is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 93 days and or $100 to $500 fine. Do you understand the maximum penalty for the charges against you?
Well, I don't even really.
Pay attention to how calm the judge stays. He really tries to give Mr. McLeod a chance, even though the guy keeps interrupting and pretending not to understand basic law. The judge shows a lot of patience. Let me know in the comments if you think this guy is actually confused, or if he's just pretending so he doesn't have to take responsibility.
Do you understand the maximum penalty that I just explained to you?
No.
Hold on, I can't let you represent yourself until I establish a couple things.
Well, I need to establish a couple things too, honestly.
Hold on, well, I can't let you represent yourself until I establish a couple things or I'm going to be in trouble.
Okay.
Do you understand that the maximum penalty that you could face for the charges that you're here for is up to 3 years in prison and or $1,000 fine?
I don't understand the nature and cause of the action against me. So
what is it that you don't understand? Do you not understand how long 3 years is or how much the fine is that I've articulated? Can you tell me what it is you don't understand?
The nature and cause of the action against me because we don't establish jurisdiction.
That's not what I'm asking you right now. I'll let you place whatever objections you want on the record, Mr. McLeod. I promise you that. Okay. Can we just go one step at a time? So do you understand the maximum penalty that you could face if you're convicted as charged? 3 years in prison or $1,000 fine?
Well, I have another question because the statutory jurisdiction doesn't exist under the Constitution. So in order for me to defend myself, could you please tell me where the published rules of conduct are for criminal statutory jurisdiction, or where I can find the nature and cause of this jurisdiction, or how this information exists?
No, I don't even understand what you're asking.
So you're saying this is a statutory jurisdiction under what? The statutes of Michigan, correct?
Mr. McLeod, I've told you what my jurisdiction is.
General jurisdiction.
The people of the state of Michigan voted to convene a constitutional convention in 1961.
Sure.
There was a constitutional convention in 1961 and 1962. They proposed a state constitution. The voters of the state of Michigan ratified that in 1963. Article 6 establishes the judicial power. And the circuit court is a court under that judicial power of Article 6 of the state constitution. And so you're here in my court. I have subject matter jurisdiction over those crimes. I have personal jurisdiction over you because you've been alleged to have committed them in our county. That's my jurisdiction. So Mr. McLeod, you want to represent yourself? Do you understand the maximum penalty that you could face of 3 years in prison and or $1,000 fine?
One second.
I can see why his attorney would, Drew. Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, someone in the
Honestly, She wasn't wrong at all. This moment was so unfiltered and funny that it's surprising the judge didn't start laughing too. It makes you wonder how things like this even happen in a courtroom. Maybe the woman was older, or maybe she was just reacting to how ridiculous the situation was. But her reaction showed what everyone in the room was thinking about this guy. No wonder his attorney quit. Mr. McLeod keeps flipping through his papers like he's about to find some magical fake law that will save him. He acts like he's discovered a secret cheat code to the legal system. But everyone else already knows exactly how this will end. Sovereign citizens always think the judge will suddenly say, "You know what? You're right. Case dismissed." But that never happens. It's like watching someone try to win a game without knowing any of the rules. Now let's get back to the hearing.